Hey everybody, what is going on? It is Dunbar Snackbar here with MLB 14 this show, and we've got the rivalry series that I go ahead and start off the release of every baseball game with, the Boston Red Sox and the New York Yankees. And what I've traditionally done is gone ahead and switched off every year with what team that I play as to kind of show my neutrality in all of this. But I think what I'm going to do here, starting off with this series, and I want to get your guys' feedback if you'd want me to do this with other ones too, is I go ahead and I play as both teams, and then you guys get a chance to be able to watch whichever team that you want to see win, and we kind of go from there. So even though I'm doing this now, I'm also going to be playing this series again when the PS4 comes out, so you guys will get a chance to be able to see it there too. So here we are. We're going to start things off here with CC Sabathia on the mound, and Johnny Gomes is going to hit this one into center field. Jacoby Ellsbury charging that one and throwing it in. So we're going to start the game off here as far as highlights go with a good single for the Boston Red Sox. So Big Papi coming up a little bit later on. We've still got Gomes over there at first. And this is going to go right to Teixeira. So he doesn't even have to move that much to go ahead and step on the bag. But speaking of Teixeira, here he is in the top of the second. This one going deep into center field, and that is going to be gone. What a huge hit that one is, too. And I'm really hoping that this doesn't do too much damage to Lester's overall confidence in the game. I mean, a lot of times when a team strikes early, it's really hard to be able to bounce back from them. Is it possible? Yes. Is it challenging? Of course it is. So Teixeira might have dealt a pretty big blow to the Red Sox with just that one home run. So we're down early, of course, 1-0 with that solo blast, and we're going to have to start trying to see if we can come back here. So here's Napoli at the plate. He's going to get a base hit that's going to go into left. I was kind of concerned that Jeter might have been able to run that one down, but that escapes his grasp just by a few inches. Another single for us. All right, so Xander at the plate. I just like calling him by his first name because Xander's such a cool name. But this has the potential to be a double play, and yes, that is what ends up happening. So that's not how I'm going to go ahead and come back into this. But here's Shane Victorino. And this one is going to go into left field too. So we see a couple hits here in this inning. Now with Shane Victorino, he does have the kind of speed that I feel is capable of allowing me to be able to steal some bases against CC Sabathia. Of course, you have to worry a little bit more since CC, being a lefty, doesn't have to move as much to go ahead and get the throw on over to first. So I'm always concerned about a pickoff whenever I'm facing a lefty. But here I go, heading for second, and the throw by McCann is going to be high. And I will be safe at second. Now, I do realize right after that, I'm like, oh, wait, I'm going up against Brian McCann. And last year when I had the Braves franchise, I was able to throw out a lot of runners. So I decided, you know what, I'm not going to go for it after that. By that, I mean going for third. But still, no runs here for the Boston Red Sox. I was expecting a little bit more offense here at the beginning, especially against CC Sabathia, since I do have some good right-handed hitters that could really make CC Sabathia work today. But none of that has really come to fruition, which does worry me, because as every inning passes without me getting a run, his confidence level is getting a little bit better too. But at the same time, his overall, I guess, capabilities here are declining too, since we'll probably be seeing some more balls and pitches that are off the mark. Carlos Beltran strikes out, and here we are on the bottom of the fifth. So counts full, and a deep hit into left center. Now that's going to bounce off of the monster. And third was looking pretty good. Now that was actually kind of disappointing too, as far as like the AI goes, because there's no chance if a ball were to hit right there and have just a wild bounce that Jacoby Ellsbury would have been able to predict it and be right there. But play over at first. Bogarts gets over to third. And we're sitting pretty here. 2 outs. So I've got a chance now to go ahead and get a run home if I can just go ahead and get a base hit. Goes right down the line. And so 1 run comes home. I'm heading for second. Oh, dang it. Oh, that was so close. All right, I'm out, unfortunately, but I do get the run, so the game is tight, so I'm feeling a lot better about things. Whenever I'm down, I make a lot of mistakes. Like, I swing a lot more pitches just because I'm just really wanting to make something happen. And I know, of course, by being patient, I'll see some more pitches. I'll also, maybe get walked or something like that. But here in this game, I mean, I got to admit, I'm being a lot more patient than normal, but it still just hasn't been too pretty. So I do get to calm down a little bit, take a deep breath, and just kind of think of this game as if it's just started. Since it's all even now with run apiece. Derek Jeter. Oh. Didn't dive in the direction I wanted to. I'll do anything to try and get the out. All right, so I'm going to try to see if I can get him out here with the breaking ball. Sweeping curve missed. All right, count's full now to Jeter. We're going to go with the 2-seamer, see if this can escape. A little outside. Jeter struggling here in this game, but fighting to stay alive right here, so that's admirable. It's kind of sad this is going to be the last season we're going to see Derek Jeter. But he'll watch that strike high for strike 3. Here's Johnny Gomes again. Remember, he led off the game with that single. And this is going to be a deep fly ball into right field. All right, a home run for Johnny Gomes, opposite field too, so that's always pretty impressive. So that'll go ahead and give us a 2-1 lead here, and it's kind of up in the air how long we're going to be seeing CC Sabathia stay in this game. I mean, because we have gotten some hits. I mean, I don't want it to sound like we've been completely absent over the last few innings of any hits whatsoever, but a lot of ground balls. All right, here's Dustin Pedroia. First time we've seen him today. And this high fly ball is going to be a home run over the monster. That's actually really cool because it's been a long time since I've been able to hit a home run over the monster. In fact, I want to say we're talking like 2K the last time something like that happened, but I mean, the monster's historic. Fenway Park as a whole is historic, so it's always cool to be able to get a chance to play at this park. So back-to-back home runs here as far as highlights go, and there we go, seeing CC Sabathia finally coming out of the game as Preston Claiborne now is going to be pitching for the Yankees. So a righty. Now we've been facing a lefty for most of the game, so can go ahead and feature my lefties a little bit more. Alfonso Soriano. Oh, very lucky here as he'll get on second. That should have been an out. I don't necessarily know what happened right there, but Shane Victorino just let that one drop. Ichiro Suzuki now coming in to pitch hit for the Yankees, and he's going to flash in and out of existence, as you can see right there. 2-2 count. And with Soriano on second, we'll go ahead and make the play over at first. Napoli will be there to get Ichiro out. All right, we're still doing pretty good here in this game. A deep fly ball into center field. Oh, that's going to bounce off the wall. So that could have been a home run. If it wasn't for that wall, I mean, if it was just a few feet shorter, we'd be looking at another home run here, and we'd really be pouring things on. All right, bottom of the 8th, 0-2 count. Runner in scoring position. And, Teixeira stopping that one. Now, I'm going to round third, thinking I could come home, but McCann able to get the catch. Actually, that was well fielded. I got to give Teixeira that. Now, here's Shane Victorino, who already has had a pretty good game. Another one that gets past Teixeira. Another run comes home. That puts runners on first and second for us today, or for us right now. So we're really getting things going here in the 8th inning. The Yankees, again, going to the bullpen. So an ERA of 10.8. So I always take a look at that, and I always look at walks versus strikeouts. So, a lot of strikeouts, only been in 5 innings, but 10 strikeouts, and not too many walks. So a lot of these pitches are going to be on target. Now this one will go into left. That'll load up the bases now for the Boston Red Sox here in the bottom of the 8th. So we're in a good position now to be able to get some more runs. We've got one out. Big Poppy up at the plate. Lefty versus righty. One can only hope that this will happen. A grand slam for the Boston Red Sox. Add 4 more to the board with that. And this was actually really cool. Like, I was so excited that I got the grand slam right here. Because in the athletics franchise that I'm doing, I mean, bases loaded curse has been kind of coming back here. So maybe it's just for that one series. You can see I got the trophy for it too. This is awesome. Now this goes ahead and basically should finish up the game. With the bullpen that I've got, I'm really not too worried about the Yankees going ahead and scoring 7 in the bottom of the 8th. So this one, another home run. So we've really shown some power today. And I was really excited to be able to play as the Red Sox because I know the type of offense that they've got. I mean, we definitely saw that a lot last year and even here in the 2014 season as well. They've gotten some good things going with offense. So definitely goes to show the type of potential that this team has. So we'll make it 9-1 here for the Red Sox. But the good thing is we're not done yet. We've got 2 outs, 2-2 count. A deep fly ball yet again. Not going to be a home run, just a few feet shy of going over. But a lot of what's going on here is because of the overall confidence of the Yankees pitching right now. So it is down to 0, as you can see. So that just makes it a lot easier for me to get hits. Pitches will be off target. And, you know, things like that here where you've got a curveball just hanging over the plate. It's easy for anybody to go ahead and hit the ball right there. Now, I think, too, that the Yankees are still waiting for somebody to warm up if they've got anybody trying to warm up at all. So they're just basically giving me hits, which equates to giving me runs. And there's another one that comes home. So the 8th inning has just been absolutely phenomenal. The home runs that we've gotten, the grand slam. I mean, we struggled for the first part of the game, but now we're just on fire. Shane Victorino hitting this one into center field, and he'll be the final out of the 8th inning. So the Yankees are excited. They don't have to worry about that anymore. All right. So we've got Koji Uehara here to go ahead and close the game out. And the first at bat is going to be former Boston Red Sox player Jacoby Ellsbury. So it was kind of interesting with the return that he had not too long ago to Fenway Park. Mixed reactions from the crowd, but I thought it was cool with the highlight that they did show, and I had to go back and actually watch some of it too after I'd heard what happened in that game. But it was really cool that the Boston fans were, you know, cheering for Jacoby Ellsbury because he did a lot of good things for him. And I mean, as always, it's really weird to be able to see somebody from the Red Sox trade uniforms and become a Yankee, but still did a lot of good. All right, 0-2 count. Koji's ahead. So I'm going to try to see if I can get him out here with this pitch, but he'll foul that one away to stay alive. See what I can do with the splitter here. Again, making contact with it. Now, some of these foul tips that I see, I'm like, how is that possible? Because, I mean, like that one, he was just aiming for the middle, but I had it like really low and outside. So we got to go with the extreme. Let's go high and inside to Jacoby Ellsbury, who, again, fouls that one back. So, geez, he refuses to go down. And this is going to be tough. So he's got a good eye. He's watching everything that I've thrown. But I haven't thrown anything high and outside. Swing and a miss. There we go. So Jacoby strikes out. Derek Jeter coming up next. Again, an 0-2 count for Koji. And that should be no problem for me to get out number 2. One more left to go, and the Boston Red Sox win this rivalry game. All right, Carlos Beltran. Could he start off a 2-out rally? Nope. High fly ball. Dustin Pedroia will be underneath that one to make the catch and finish the game. So again, let me know how you think about this format, being able to choose what team ends up winning the rivalry. So go ahead and comment below. Let me know what you think. Again, you're going to be seeing this in just a couple weeks too when the PS4 version comes out as well. But I kind of wanted to do this to see what you guys thought. But Red Sox end up winning this one. If you want to go ahead and see the Yankees win, I'll try and go ahead and put a comment below. But you guys are phenomenal people. You really are. Thanks again for watching. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. As always, you guys, I hope you have a good one.